Hello and welcome to Nerdy Auctions. Yes, I have the camera turned around. However, boom, you're going to be bidding on a Phantom Monster quad. Now we're going to take a closer look at the card, but I wanted to talk about the card first. Ooh, Phantom Monster. We're also going to talk about pop, the population of how many there are. Because it is an interesting auction, and it's going to be an interesting auction to watch. So yes, you're going to get a closer look at the card. You can skip this part if you want and go straight to the card, or you can stay around. So the population has 0 tens, all right, and 21 9.5s. See how many 9s were graded? 53. All right, but let's go to the actual list. Well, actually, I'll turn around the camera at that point. But there are only 5 quads. 5 quads out of that 21. There are 0 quad plus. I have 2 of them. This is my extra Phantom Monster because I sent them in for grade. This is, so there's only 3 others out there in somebody's set, you know. And so that means it's extremely low. So the pop is usually how determines how much the price will go for, because how many people want to fill that hole that is not a quad. How many people are trying to build an uncommon quad set in beta and can't? That is why that population, the pop report, is so important. It actually makes demand higher for any particular card, even if it's a common, uncommon, or a rare. It doesn't really matter. That's what drives the price, the demand. So if it's a very low population and you own the card, then you can determine the price. I could actually list this price, list the actual Phantom Monster for a buy it now, and people would start making me offers because they want to fill that hole. However, based on the fact that I think everybody needs a little entertainment and some auctions to actually watch to see you know, where they go, and for some entertainment value, I think it's a good time to sell. Now, it's not a really good time to actually sell, but I think it's a good time to actually sell for entertainment value, and I think that's going to be good. I think someone will get either A, a really good deal on filling a hole in their quad set, or B, they'll get an investment piece, or whenever this coronavirus stuff in our market turns back around. But I think what we really need is some entertainment. So I'm going to go ahead and list this up. It's huge, a huge population card because there's only literally 5. And I'm going to show that to you. I'm going to turn it around. And then we will look at the card in more detail. All right, I'm going to flip it. All right, here we are with Phantom Monster. I'm going to go ahead and do a quick look here. See? We got the quad. And then we'll go over the, I'll pull up the Beckett and we can look at the actual pop report. If this thing will ever focus. There we go. Now we got some quad action there. You can take a look at the card. Dun, dun, dun. Seeing the card up close gives you better details on whether you want it for your collection. You need to be able to see the card up close, you know? This is a very, very nice quad 9.5. Fill the hole in your set. If you can outbid everybody else. I actually don't know how high this will go. May only go low, may go high, but either way, it'll be interesting. So we are going to start the auction at 99 cents. And we'll go from there. Alright, so the pop report. Here we go. So we have our Phantom Monster list here. Okay, so here's where we are. We don't need the final grade. So that is not a quad. There's 1. That's a 10 with 1 9.0, so it's not a quad. There's 2. There's the second one. Anything with a 10 with a 9 is still not considered a quad. Three, followed by 4. Followed by 5, right? So that's our 5. So it is a pop 5 for 9.5s. And there is no quad plus. So literally this should be considered the highest card. However, we got 10 9.0 and 2 9.5s, which is not a quad. But still a pop 5 quad. And there are no quad plus. So that is interesting. It's fantastic. And I own 3 of them. So it should be a very interesting auction. And there are 0 10s. I should probably go back and show that at least. So we have 0 10s in the population. 0. None. So we only had the Phantom Monster Beta, and there are literally 0 10s. So if you need a quad set, this is pretty much your option. I don't see anybody else going to be putting up one in the current environment and that kind of stuff. So it should be a very interesting auction. And this is the card you will receive. This is it. If you win, I'm starting at 99 cents. We will go from there. I do not know how high it will go. It might go low. It might go high. I have really no speculation on it. Alright, so good luck on the bidding. This is going to be one of our more interesting auctions. Alright, talk to y'all again real soon. Hit the like button, subscribe, make a comment, and I'll talk to you again on the next one.